Jenn Tran's ex, Matt Rossi, will always have the Bachelorette to thank while reflecting on running the 2024 New York City Marathon. I realized while traveling to New York City to run the New York City Marathon that I never told you guys the real reason why I signed up, Matt, 28, said in a video posted via TikTok on Saturday, November 2. During a little side quest to New Zealand, I met a 70-year-old man who told me that he was training for a triathlon. Matt noted that the man said his training began as a way for him to spend time with his two adult sons, who were also competing in triathlons. However, Matt recalled the man saying that his workouts slowly turned into a way for him to prove to himself what he's capable of at any age. Throughout life, we face a lot of different challenges, but it's persevering through these challenges that really show us who we are, Matt said. This year hasn't been a super easy one for me, but by conquering a challenge like the New York City Marathon, I've been given the momentum to carry through that energy to other facets of my life. He concluded, so here's to doing hard things and finishing quickly. Oh wait, that came out wrong. Matt captioned the clip, "Let's do this thing." Matt received support from Jenn, 26, in the comments section of the upload, who wrote, "Proud of you." He replied with the heart hands emoji. Matt went on to complete the race on Sunday, November 3, in 3 hours, 50 minutes and 44 seconds. Matt and Jenn dated on and off after their initial relationship began in 2020, 4 years before she was announced as the season 21 Bachelorette. During Jenn's stint on the ABC reality series, Matt traveled to New Zealand to attempt to win her back. In their initial conversation, Matt surprised Jenn by dropping the L word, and she extended an invite to the cocktail party where he explained his feelings. When we first really tried things out, we were much different people. We were not the adults that we are today, he told Jenn during an August episode. And I just feel like as we've grown into more adults over time, we've just found this bond growing stronger. And I hope that you can see how much that you mean to me. I'm just not ready to let it go. Jenn said in a confessional that she felt torn about welcoming him onto the show, adding, "I'm fighting between this past versus this newness. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I have to make a decision." Ultimately, Jenn sent Matt packing, and he broke the news of his departure to the remaining suitors before leaving the show. "I just wanted to take a second to let you guys know I did come here completely on my own volition, but she let me know her future's in this room," he said. "She feels confident that you guys can offer something I can't, and I'm just here to apologize. I'm not here to take anything away from your experience. I wish you all the best. I wish her the best." While viewers did not see Matt again, he claimed to have made an appearance at the Men Tell All episode. "When they made me come to Men Tell All, rehash everything out, just to cut the whole segment out," Matt wrote via TikTok in August, alongside a mirror selfie of him in a suit. "Release the tapes, it got juicy," he teased in the caption. Jenn ultimately ended the show engaged to Devin Strader, but the pair called it quits after the final Rose episode in September. Jenn claimed at the time that Devin, 28, regretted the engagement and was checked out. Days later, Devin released a 13-minute video explaining himself alongside hundreds of text messages between him and Jenn. He apologized hours later for uploading sensitive information to social media. Jenn, for her part, went on to compete on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars, where she was partnered with Sasha Farber. Romance rumors have since swirled about her and Sasha, 40, with Jenn's brother even weighing in on their relationship with a playful comment. After Jenn shared an Instagram montage on Sunday of her time on News.Is with Sasha, James wrote, "When's the wedding rehearsal?" Bachelorette star Jenn Tran. Now, after running the 2024 New York City Marathon, Matt is opening up about how his experience on The Bachelorette gave him the motivation he needed to tackle this monumental feat. In a TikTok video posted on November 2, Matt, 28, gave followers a glimpse into his marathon journey and the surprising reasons that inspired him to take it on. I realized while traveling to New York City to run the New York City Marathon that I never told you guys the real reason why I signed up, he shared. This revelation sparked a flood of support and admiration from his followers, who had seen Matt's ups and downs since his time with Jenn on the popular reality show. During a side trip to New Zealand, Matt met a 70-year-old man who was training for a triathlon. Inspired by this older man's determination and dedication to staying active, Matt found himself rethinking his own goals. He told me that he started training just to spend time with his 2 adult sons who were also competing, Matt explained. The man's story resonated deeply with him, especially as he reflected on how often people let age or circumstances hold them back from challenging themselves. For Matt, running the marathon became more than just a physical challenge. It was about proving to himself that he could take on anything life threw at him. Throughout life, we face a lot of different challenges, but it's persevering through these challenges that really show us who we are, he said in his TikTok video. Despite a rocky year, Matt felt that conquering the marathon would give him the momentum to tackle other areas of his life with newfound energy and resilience. As he concluded his heartfelt message, Matt threw in a bit of humor. Here's to doing hard things and finishing quickly. Oh wait, that came out wrong. With a caption that read, "Let's do this thing." The post quickly garnered supportive comments, including one from none other than Jenn Tran herself. Jenn's comment, "A simple proud of you," sent Bachelor Nation fans buzzing. Her supportive words stirred up mixed reactions. Some were delighted by the ex's friendly exchange, while others wondered if there were lingering feelings between the two. Matt replied to Jenn's comment with a heart hands emoji, keeping the exchange lighthearted but undeniably meaningful. Their past relationship had its share of drama, particularly during Jenn's season of The Bachelorette. The two had dated on and off since 2020, and fans were surprised when Matt made a bold move to re-enter Jenn's life on the show. While in New Zealand, he tried to win her back, leading to an intense confrontation and an emotional cocktail party where he confessed his lingering feelings. He shared with Jenn how their bond had only strengthened over time, even though their lives had taken them in different directions. But despite his heartfelt appeal, Jenn ultimately decided her future lay elsewhere. When Matt departed The Bachelorette, he did so gracefully, even taking a moment to address the other men left on the show. "I did come here on my own volition, but she let me know her future's in this room," he said. "I'm just here to apologize. I'm not here to take anything away from your experience. I wish you all the best." This moment left a lasting impression on fans, who saw Matt as a class act in handling what was undoubtedly a difficult situation. While Matt's journey on The Bachelorette didn't end in love, it did appear to lead to some personal growth. After his brief but memorable appearance, he returned to his life outside the Bachelor bubble. And though his segment at Men Tell All was ultimately cut from the final edit, he teased on TikTok about the juicy details that were left out, hinting at the drama that could have unfolded on screen. Running the NYC Marathon became a symbol of resilience for Matt, who had spent much of 2024 grappling with personal challenges. "This year hasn't been a super easy one for me," he shared with his followers. "But by conquering a challenge like the New York City Marathon, I've been given the momentum to carry through that energy to other facets of my life." It was clear that this physical test represented more than just crossing a finish line for Matt. It was about reclaiming his sense of self and proving to himself that he could rise above adversity. Matt's TikTok video went viral, with followers commending his vulnerability and determination. Some commented that they felt inspired to take on their own challenges, while others praised him for opening up about the ups and downs he'd experienced since his public breakup with Jenn. Meanwhile, Jenn has been embarking on her own journey of resilience and growth. After her engagement with Demonstrator fell apart, Jenn joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars, where she was paired with pro dancer Sasha Farber. Fans watched as Jenn embraced the challenge with grace, navigating the dance floor with energy and enthusiasm. Rumors of a romance between Jenn and Sasha sparked as they spent more time together, both on and off the dance floor. Their chemistry was apparent.